BTS today is a globally known phenomenon with billions of fans worldwide, but that was not always the case. The members of this amazing K-pop group had so many struggles and hardships on their path to success. They had very bad self-esteem issues trying to live up to the perfect idol look. They were so criticized and disrespected that it made them even more insecure. Some of them also suffered from depression and anxiety. At the beginning, they were so broke that for years they had to share a single room. One of them didn't even have money to buy food. They almost had to disband before becoming successful because there was not enough money. They were judged harshly by other agents, groups, and rappers, accusing them of anything they could think of. But as a group, as a family with big support of their army, with love and passion for what they do, they became one of the most loved K-pop groups of all time. BTS consists of 7 members: RM, V, JHope, Suga, Jin, Jimin, and Changkook. Nothing was given to them on a silver plate. They had to work very hard and practice day and night for every bit of success they have today. This is the motivational success story of BTS, how they started from nothing and took over the world. RM is the leader of BTS, and he played a big part in helping Big Hit form the group. As a student, he loved writing poetry, and at the age of 11, he fell in love with hip-hop and started writing lyrics. But his parents never supported his dream of becoming an artist and making a living from music. He has an IQ of 148. He was ranked in the top 1% of the nation in his high school exams. Having an IQ of 148 is an incredible thing and something that is quite rare. So his mother wanted him to focus on his studies and have a stable job in the future. So he had to hide his lyrics to avoid getting in trouble. One time she even broke his mic and ruined his computer to get him to focus on his studies. But he stood up for his passion and his family finally accepted his dream. But he had so many struggles achieving that dream. As an underground rapper, he received a lot of hate and judgment for joining BTS. And also, he received a lot of criticism from the K-pop industry that he was not beautiful enough. And this was very painful for him. But with his kind soul, he always takes care of the other members. So when he was asked to choose between a solo career or BTS, without hesitation, he answered BTS. Always. V grew up in a small village. He comes from a family of poor farmers, so growing up, they did not have a lot of money. Because his parents were too busy working and providing for him, he was raised by his grandmother. She became like a second mother to him. As a child, he always thought he was destined to become a farmer, like his family, so he never really dreamed about anything else. But that changed when he started learning how to play the saxophone and when he fell in love with singing and dancing. In 9th grade, he decided to follow his friends to an audition for Big Hit, without knowing that soon his life will change forever. I came from a poor family and I never thought I would become famous. Being an idol is a lucky chance that will only come once in a lifetime. If I wasn't in BTS, I would probably be a farmer. JHope always loved dancing. He took dance classes and won many awards, and through dancing, he began to gain interest in singing. His father never supported his dancing career, so JHope never felt as an accomplishment to his dad. Even though it was painful for him to not have his dad's support, he was extremely happy and grateful that his mother never stopped believing in him. He was so thankful to his mom that he even wrote and dedicated an entire song for her. He always gives 100%, and he's such a big perfectionist that he pushed himself so bad and actually fainted while making a music video. When his BTS members surprised him for his birthday with special and loving video messages from the managers, the members, and his family, something incredible happened. JHope held back his tears until his father appeared on the screen. He became so emotional and began crying when he realized that finally both of his parents were so proud of their son. Suga had a passion for music from a very young age. He loved writing songs so much that he didn't want to focus on his studies. His only dream was to make music, but his parents were not happy about this. They would often throw his lyrics in the garbage for him to focus only on his academics, which made him really depressed. But he decided that nothing is going to make him give up on music. He took an unpaid job in a recording studio, which allowed him to make music but not money. As a result, he would often starve himself with no money to eat. I only got $2 every single day. I would always have to pick between bus or food. I couldn't afford to pick both. So it's either I walk home if I buy food, or I would have no food and take the bus home. But after he joined BTS, things changed. I could not believe me, a kid from a poor Daegu family, would be able to make it. Jin was originally studying acting and was spotted on the streets by Big Hit. He always struggled with feeling not worthy enough and not good enough. The real reason he joined BTS was so his parents were finally proud of him. When I was younger, my mom used to just listen to her friends bragging about their sons. She just listened to them without saying anything. So I thought I want to make my mom be proud of her son too. But even after his success, he was named talentless, even though he worked very hard on his vocals. The constant criticism on his dancing and singing made him feel terrible. So he works hours and hours to constantly improve himself. He used to practice until dawn in the hotel rooms alone, but his BTS members are always trying to remind him of his crucial part in this group and appreciate him for always being so caring and protective of them. I think he plays the most important role of maintaining the team together. I think he gives us strength. Jimin is one of the hardest working members. One of the toughest periods of his life was when he almost didn't make it into BTS. Even though today he's one of the leading dancers, at the beginning, people were doubting his abilities. I will practice until about 3-4 a.m., sleep for a bit before going back to the practice room at 6 a.m., sing for an hour, then go to school. I had this kind of lifestyle for about a year. Jimin has an insane work ethic. If he is not satisfied with how he's doing the choreography, he will practice over and over again. One time he practiced so hard that he got a nosebleed. He also struggled a lot with his self-esteem issues. Can you believe that people called him fat? So he was constantly starving himself to lose weight. But now he avoids very strict diets and looks more happy with himself. If your heart has grown bigger, that also means you have also let go and emptied out many things. This shows that you have let go of the bad things and are left with nothing but happiness and freedom. Changkook was a very shy kid growing up. He is quiet and doesn't want to talk about himself a lot. But when he decides to open up about his struggles and hardships, no one can stay indifferent on his sincere emotional side. Changkook, who has been a part of BTS since he was 15, loves his group so much and is so thankful to them because his members basically raised him. He never stops caring and worrying about them. He never stops helping them and being by their side. And he often cries when he sees them struggling or having a hard time. What pains me the most is my members being in pain. I don't care about other things. I don't want you all to be in pain. Then I won't be in pain too. And did you know that 6 other major music companies wanted him, but he decided to sign with Big Hit after he was impressed with RM's performance? My gut feeling has never been wrong. Many people did not believe that BTS could ever make it, but BTS used this as a motivation to not give up. They started from nothing and made history. They became a powerful force that only continues to grow. BTS taught us that everything is possible when we believe in our dreams and work hard for them. So when you feel lost in life, it's okay. It's all part of the journey. Don't ever let other people's opinions stop you, and be whoever you want to be. So, what's your story?